That's exactly what he was doing and what she was doing as well. So
Right.
if you got her on the phone, asked her why was they throwing a 15-year-old boy that had nothing to do with this what so damn ever under a bus.
Well, I talked to her today. A lot of things going on right now. I guess you've been in my chat here, PG, the last couple of times. What we've been doing, and we had to take some of the
Yes,
videos.
I was there last night, and I absolutely was looking forward to hearing the other part of the tape that you was playing with the young girl. Did you do that already or no?
I got everything. I got all of them. All of them. We got all of them.
I was hoping to join your chat for that second.
Well, I was oh my God. Well, I hadn't had no sleep. I'm telling you, and having to play off this BS and stuff. It's been crazy. And like I said, we would have had this. We would have had this long gone. Months and months ago. If you guys are listening to some of that chat that's going on with Benny and we'll just say with BK and Tim now that he's playing. There's a reason he's got to play that now. That's all I can say.
She literally jumped out and ran up on the porch and in my house.
Oh, there we go. Information we did not have prior to this. Thank you, Allie. There you
go. Wait. Can she say that one more time? Just one more time. I got to say that one more time, please.
All right.
Say one more time. Wait a minute.
If her knee was so bad.
Just say that one more time. Let me turn it up.
If her knee was so bad, how the hell does she jump out of her truck so fast and come running in my house to question my child?
Madam Prayer Garden, I believe there's somebody else in the wings waiting to come up and say hi.
I just want to tell her something, Allie. I just told a room full of 2,600 people that after all is said and done and Candace is in jail, everybody needs to apologize to Andrew, you, and all your families, and especially Hunter.
Well, can somebody apologize to me because they said I laid dildos in her place and I didn't?
Yeah,
got you, Ernie.
Cool deal.
Yes.
Ernie, that made me spit my pop out.
No, I
Ernie, please.
have a question for Allison.
Please ask Allie, is Jose really, if Jose really cooked and cleaned? Thank you.
I got something. It'd be real cool right now. I mean, I think it'd be awesome.
Hey, Allison, did Jose really cook and clean?
Yes.
Oh,
it was me. It was me and Jose that were cooking and cleaning that house.
God bless you, girl. God bless you.
I got a question.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead, Ernie.
Allie, with the Benny Factor, was you ever around when Benny was present?
No, I don't even know who that character is.
Okay.
Hey, Allie. But
that's because my best friend is slowly turning me into a southerner.
Would you guys like to hear the phone call between Candace and I?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm only allowed to play like a little bit of certain part about it because it goes into a lot, but you guys can get the drift of it, okay? Is that cool?
We appreciate it, yes.
Because I told you I was going to do it. I was going to email it to you, and I was like, well, I don't really have time to fool with this here because I'm working on something else, but I don't care to do this since it's the final thing. And then we even got one with Benny and Don again. So here, I'll go ahead and play this. Let me see what part we can go to do it.
Thanks.
What I'm allowed to actually.
Allison.
Yes.
Did the house look worse after? Did you see the pictures where Chris M went up there?
Yes, that was disgusting.
Oh, did it look worse then than it did when you was there?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
Hold on a second.
On the new Samsung Galaxy S22.
Let me turn my volume all the way up here. So, I'm on the wrong one. I was playing the wrong one. There's a bad one there.
I don't know, just put pieces together. I mean,
Well, I did. But let me go somewhere a little bit quieter. That way we ain't got no interference.
That Summer was wearing that day.
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
Hey guys, I've got information that they just took. Or that what's happened is I think they've confiscated Benny's laptop.
You mean his mom's laptop?
Yes.
When?
Yeah, mom's gonna ask his mama if I could buy it from her. It's pink.
So check this out, guys. What happened is this.
Play the
We had.
call.
Sorry about that.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
just one last thing and then I will shut up?
Okay.
Ernie, I really actually Prayer Garden actually it's because of my relationship with her that I'm trying to understand you. I know you have a lot to say, and I know you want to do well. All I ask you respectfully, and no one please get mad at me, is we all care about Summer. We don't care what's going on with Benny. We post funny pictures, but that's it. We move on. So it's not to bash people or to hear about your problems with him or his yours. It's about Summer. We are blessed to have Allie and Andrew with tonight. So we'd like to stick to that so we can get some good information.
Okay, well you do know I've been with the FBI and TBI and the pictures, right?
Excuse me, Ernie, I'm aware of that, but right now I frankly don't care. We're not about the FBI tonight. You can hold your own little thing, and I'll go on and you can tell me all about it. But tonight it's about Allie and Andrew and Summer. Okay, please.
He left, and I like you, American girl.
All right, well, get mad at me.
No, I like you.
Thank you. Every time in Park Garden, I love you, so I do not mean disrespect to you, but I'll be darned. every time he gets on our panel, and you know I don't come on here hardly ever, but every time he gets on, it becomes the Ernie show. He has a lot of things to say. I heard his Candace telephone conversation. Guys, you'd be bored. There's not much to say. Maybe to him it's important, but you know what? It's not going to help Summer or us. And
I understand where you're
I'll say
coming
goodnight.
from.
No problem.
But Ernie was, he was being good tonight, and he was.
Well, he was trying to be good, PG, but there were a few times when he would just love to tell us all about his day, and
Yes.
yeah, and I just wasn't into it. So again, I'll gladly leave. I don't mind. I'll come back if you want to have Ernie on. Go for it. Okay.
Listen, I don't want to have to pick and choose between my people.
Well, guess what? I'm a paying member. Okay. So maybe
And-
Ernie, being that he's so rich, maybe he can pay and make up. Because when I join a panel, it's because I have like-minded people that I share the same things with. I mean, sometimes it takes a while until the mods in the chat gets to know you and talks to you. So that's cool. I could care less. But you know what? I want to hear Allie and Andrew. I don't want to hear about his Candace thing. I heard.
Well, we ain't going to be hearing about it because Ernie actually dropped down
Well,
and
I can
left
tell
the
you this
panel.
much: you're not missing much because I heard the whole thing. Okay.
So right. Oh, Ernie's here. How you doing, Ernie?
Hey, how you doing? How you guys doing?
I'm glad you came back, sweetheart. But
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm used to it. It's okay.
But Grandis, on the other hand, she wanted Jose whenever she wanted him. Like, she tried to kiss him. And he backed up and she got all offended about it. Like, dude, he's not into old people. So then me and him came up with this thing. With this thing. That Jose was interested in chicks with dicks.
who did Jose say that?
Yes, he did.
Hold the hell up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord. What did you just say?
Jose said that he was interested in chicks with dicks.
Candace
Did
said
he-
that in an interview with Chris M.
That's what she said. Never mind. Okay,
And
never mind.
Allie, who did he say that to?
Candace and Grandis. Because Grandis would not leave him alone.
Grandis has a dick?
No, God.
No,
Wow.
none of the girls had those.
Wow.
It was a made up story, right, Allie?
Yep.
He claims he's only straight, but Benny found him on a transsexual dating
I
site.
think Benny put him on that.
It's
site.
possible.
Benny dresses in drag, so who cares?
Well, Betty also hurts pissy pillows.
Did you see
Don't start.
yeah.
Don't get her started.
Somebody asked me a question there. Hold on a second. Can I answer this question? Somebody just said something.
Go ahead.
I've just seen it. Hold on a second. I gotta find it. Ernie, can you tell? Ernie. Okay, Ernie, can you tell us what you did to Benny, please? well, Benny named my name. I guess everybody seen that in the little FBI post thing he put up. Benny's been played like
you want me to show you guys? You won't get mad if I show a
No, go ahead.
video
Go
just
ahead.
for fun, Ernie.
Go ahead. Go
Even
ahead.
if you're in it.
Go ahead. I like the videos. Hell,
Okay.
I'm in everything these days.
Right there's why Benny's mad.
Holy hell! Somebody did good with that picture. I want that. I really do want that. I don't want that. Oh my God!
Look at your hat. Look at your hat,
I
right?
see the damn hat.
Oh, Lord.
Why did they have to put? Oh my God! At least they got me a smile on my face. Oh God! Yeah.
Benny's mad because Ernie won the race and he got Candace.
No. Well, oh
Where's the
God!
pissy pillow?
Look, that ain't what it's about. See, here's the thing about it. When I was talking to Candace, he was crying. He was messaging her. He said, "Please don't talk to him. You're ruining me. You are ruining us. Don't do this, please." And I was sitting there like, "What did he say, Candace?" And she was like, "Oh, that Benny. Benny just saying it. He just don't want me talking to you. He's jealous of you. Why is he
Why?
jealous of you?" I'm like, I don't know. Why he's so jealous of me. Won't you tell me everything you know? And she did. So, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead, Ernie.
So, does anyone know if it's true or not? If Tim Mullins, if he put out on June 15th when Summer went missing, if he put out that they had found liver, that he was no longer looking for a liver?
What?
What?
Yes, we got that.
I have not heard that.
We got that. We got that in documentation. I just want to ask if anybody else heard it. On
A
June
liver for
15th.
who?
Well, his brother or something. They was looking for a liver for him, and he actually put out on maybe Facebook or something that they had found a liver. They had found a liver donor, and Summer went missing June 15th.
Can you stick a child's liver? I don't think you put a child's liver in an adult body. Maybe you can
You can.
because it grows.
So,
Wow. I don't
so-
know.
there was a big thing about that. I know I was talking to one of the detectives over that. Well, I can't
I know
remember
the
his
flute
name.
player got fired around that. Around that
Did
time.
you know?
as well.
Did you know that one of the detectives in the part of it, the FBI in the Summer Wells case, after they done an investigation in the Summer Wells case, went and killed himself?
No.
Yes, and then he was also a part of other missing kids cases too that they had found. Well, anyways, it's coming out.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
That's
we
crazy,
got that.
ain't it?
We've uncovered a lot with Benny and his kinfolks and his child predator relatives.
Right.
Yeah.
Benny's mad, and he is turning on Candace right
Benny's crying. Benny's not mad. He's gone. Benny's done. Benny's a puppet for the FBI right now. Everything he puts out is by them. It's by the feds. They took his laptop. They took his mom's laptop. But can I ask you a question, Allie?
Yes,
What is your theory on the case?
it's one messed up case.
What do you actually
Like-
think? Maybe I mean, when it all boils down to it, what do you think may or may not have transpired?
I can't really say much about that, and that's being told
Allie,
that by the
Allie
TBI.
Allie and Hunter or her family is witnesses, and they're not allowed to.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
really speak
Okay. I
about-
didn't know if he was released yet. I didn't know exactly what happened.
No
can I-
one's been released yet.
Can I say what my theory is, and you just just tell me from there for what I've done and what I've already collected with recordings and what's already been said about things that's actually kind of going around with me talking to Candace and just all the just the generality of it. Would you believe that my theory is I believe that in the whole beginning I thought it was child trafficking right off the bat, the way the things lined up, but also now knowing what I know now and seeing what kind of companies are involved and what people whose relatives own what and how close they are to certain things, I'm thinking it may have been even deeper with the big growth of organ trafficking.
See, I haven't heard about that, but
Well, you see, there's a couple things that Don give away in the recording. I just going back listening to everything because, again, I've not even studied the case. I only went after the people who went after us, and then because I knew there was a reason they was going after us. But anyways, we knew Benny knew more than what he knowed, so we had to have him push out there. So what I did is I contacted Candace because I know every time it's kind of a setup. And I ain't gonna lie, every time I put her on panel, asked her to come up, Benny was always ringing her phone off the hook. So I knowed that he didn't want her saying something. So I got her to call me on a phone, and then we started talking, and of course, she's talked a little bit here and there. Of course, there's other things I can't mention right now that's coming out, but one of them was, of course, when Benny started saying, "You're going to get me in trouble. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when I'm not around no more?" And that's where he's on his live right now. He's telling his mommy, and he's got his mother out there, and he's saying, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm done." Yeah, you're done, Benny. We collapsed you in. We capitalized on you real quick. Like, what happened is I reached out to TBI. TBI told me to reach out to Hawkins County. Got into Hawkins County, talked with the detectives. Detectives got up in, and they reached out to their people, and we pretty much just capitalized on it. And I hope that's what's going on because we had a whole folder in a file. We turned over a huge file. We turned over all audio recordings, and I remembered in one of the recordings, Don was stating that he was there. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. Because I'd heard that he came back before earlier in the case. But like I said, that's all I ever heard about. It was just a little bit pieces I heard about where we put all this together. So when I started asking Candace about all this, well, she couldn't really deny it.
that's crazy.
So she tells me in the recordings, I can't say nothing about that. I can't let you know that, And then, she stops and she talks about, I asked her, where did you meet Benny at? When did you meet Benny? She told me when she met Benny, and then she told me when Don met. Well, she said she didn't know exactly when Don met Benny. So that got me really, really curious about it. So I had her two little rangers call him and start with him and everything. And he admitted, oh God, on the phone with eyewitnesses, he admitted a lot, guys. I'm talking about there's a 10-minute video, there's a 6-minute video, and nobody's heard that at all. I got a question, Allie. In the basement area, was there another room that led off outside that would lead somewhere else? Maybe like a hidden room, maybe?
Not that I know of. I know when you went down the stairs, to the right was somewhere in the kids' room, and to the left was the parents' room.
Okay, that's the basement, right?
Yep.
And the basement had a door that had a couch in front of it with no door knob on the front, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I've heard rumors. Now I don't know if it's for a fact. I don't know. I know we're trying to pull up blueprints on that right now, but was there a tunnel system anywhere around there that maybe led to a well or anything?
Not that I know of.
Not you know of? Okay. Because Don wasn't going to let us. Don told us that we could actually come up there as long as he met us outside first. And as long as we would agree to his terms and what we could search and what we couldn't search, and him show us around. So nobody didn't know about that either. That's in the phone call that we had with Don Wells. He was real adamant about certain places that we could go in and what we couldn't. So I figured I'd let you guys know about that.
I thank you, Ernie.
You guys didn't know that, did you?
No, Allie.
See, there's 3 or 4 people that said that there's an extra secret room or a secret little opening that goes outside the basement there. I don't know that to be true or not because I've never ever been there, never been on the hill, never been around the area. But people who have on certain situations say it's true. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Okay, somebody asked me a question. Rags. The truth about this and everything is, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, the FBI is not the ones that usually find a lot of things. They're the ones that usually does the investigation with the corruption part of it. They send out others to do the work when they're looking for such things. However, that was never mentioned. Therefore, that goes into play on other things too. See, they didn't know nothing about that until now. Until this was only mentioned like a couple days ago.
Wow.
It's Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello. Whatever you got going on with Benny, from what I understand, he's not even allowed to mention your name anymore.
Nope.
And my question is, he said that whatever you got going on with him is completely, totally separate from Summer's case. Is that true?
No. Benny was pushed into admitting all this bullshit tonight. As you've seen, the last 2 days, we was catching up on Benny easily. When we put that out there on Benny, Benny was crying. Benny was crying to Candace, and he knew then he was caught. But what we'd already done, we circled Benny in. We'd already contacted law enforcement. So the shit that Benny's putting out there saying it's 3 weeks old and all that, that's
Yeah.
not. He's doing damage control right now, and he's done. Benny's done. Benny's caught. Benny's caught in a bunch of lies, and that's why he's over there with this sad face, and he's crying. He's three shades whiter than what he usually is, and he's scared. And he's scared to death because he knows he helped hide that missing baby, that 5-year-old child. He has a lot to do with it, and it's coming. That's why I told him, tell the damn truth, or he's going to get it even worse, because we're going to capitalize on that, because we have it all. And FBI does too, TBI do too. So Benny's being played like a fiddle now. Why can't he use his blood money? You know why he can't? You know why? Why he can't use his big account? Because it's seized right now. They took his stuff. That's why his brother or somebody had to bring the whole damn new. They had to bring a new computer for him and everything today. So let's just see where. That's why his mommy was out there with him. Oh God, and him saying, "I'm done. I'm done." Yeah, you're done, Benny. You're done. Now that's what's happening. You know exactly what happened this summer. You might as well spit it up. It makes me sick to think about what we know about what you've done and what you've done to other children. And yes, I said it, Benny. Other children.
What about his plea to Candace and Tim to please give up their phones and tell the truth?
Because Benny's had it the whole time. Benny thought he was going to sneak around and throw it out there at the last minute and be able to collect all this reward money and stuff that's going to be coming out. That's exactly what this is over. It's all about the money, and it's ridiculous. It's sick. Benny has exploited this child for more money than you could even imagine. And what Benny's connected to and his connections is even worse and more vile than what he is. Now, he told them to give their phones up because he knew exactly what they had on them. The metadata on them phones. It's just like, there's certain things I believe with Jose, and then there's certain things I know he lied with. He lied with too because he was a part of it. You talk about 4 or 5 of them together. Let me tell you, for any YouTube content creator who wants views and who wants ratings, you go put Candace, you put Benny, you put Andrew Hiltz, you put Jose, and you put Don Wells on panel, and you're gonna get an answer real fast. You watch a cat fight too. One hell of a Royal Rumble.
Hey, Ernie.
Yes, ma'am.
Lisa says at Prayer Garden of America, there is stairs beneath one of the sheds, according to Jose. Also, old farmhouses can have tunnels to be able to feed livestock in winter. Also, an underground RR from back when they were
Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's what they use to do trafficking with it too. But listen, here's the thing about it is the TBI. When I contacted the TBI, I contacted Special Agent. I'm not going to say the name, and they contacted me back. TBI did, and they told me to go to the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department. However, I waited 2 days and turned in everything on her, all that. But we had a backup of everything, and you know what they told me? They said, if you guys want to do the sting, you guys do the sting. We're not helping. That's what Hawkins County said. I thought it was a slap in the face. I thought, because after TBI told me to reach out to them. And so we just contacted other ones. But what they didn't know is we had the FBI already contacted. Some of our people already had the FBI contacted and already had it thrown in. And it was already in operation. So, it was sad. It's sad. And Candace even talks about law enforcement in her back pocket on the video. So there, people can believe what they want to believe. She talks about how she's got law enforcement. Law enforcement calls her when everything's going on. So there you go. And I'm going to release that.
Hey, Allie, did you know anything about any stairs underneath the shed
Nope.
upon the Wells property? Okay,
Nope.
Allie said I would think they'd show her if she was up there. Jose said there was a shed with stairs underneath it. Or at least Hunter and the kids would have known.
Somebody would have known and said something.
Okay,
Yeah.
look, there's a video that Cam took, and he's in the and it shows one of the in the shed. There's a basement, so there's. I mean, we already knew about that. Well, I mean, the right people know about it, and there's just certain things that people can't say, and I understand what you're talking about.
Well, maybe
Allie,
Candace just does not know.
Allie, I want you to know that I do support you, and I appreciate you what you're doing. Okay.
Ernie, did you hear that?
No, and no, Lord have
Did
mercy.
you see the live where Benny was talking about the pillow?
So, did you hear the deal about what's supposedly on the pillow?
Yeah, I heard it was on that pillow, and I don't want to think about.
Well, I mean, in the real terms of it, what was supposedly on it? What did you hear? And I'll tell you what we come up.
That wasn't the pillow for Summer to sit on. That's a pillow that Candace put under her own ass and peed on it.
Okay.
She
That just
did.
made me sick as hell.
She did. She did. She had a pee. She peed herself on
That's
the pillow.
the pillow that Benny was hugging.
Oh. So now Betty's the Davis.
Pissy pillow Benny.
Okay, I got a question in the chat. Annabella, how long do you think before arrest's going to be made? Maybe 2 or 3 days.
I think they want to keep this going as long as they can.
When you say who you saying they keep it going as long as they can?
I get a little confused sometimes, but I'm not sure. You said
go
how
ahead.
long before they start making arrests? Was
Yeah,
it fast
yeah.
or the-
Well, yeah, I'm talking about, or just before this all blows open, which it's already blowing open right now. But the fact of the matter is, Benny said that if they don't say nothing within on the 24th, he's going to release a video. Why did he say the 24th? Because there's a 72-hour grace period. There's a 72-hour period for that. That's what he's got. That's what the feds give everybody is that 72 hours. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
But is
Well,
that
you want to know
information?
something, Ernie?
Yeah.
This is how I see it. They need to go up on that hill, get Candace, get Grandma, throw them in jail.
She's
away
not there
from
right
each
now.
other.
She's running.
Who's running?
Candace is.
Candace and
up on
Grandis
that
are
hill.
both up on the hill right now.
They're up there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This weekend, she was saying she was going to go somewhere 6 hours away. So okay.
Oh, she's
Thank
all
you.
talking, no action.
Oh, I know that. We know that part. But she
If
she went camping or something, didn't she?
No, if she went
Or
6
something
hours
like that.
away, if she went 6 hours away, it would have been to see the boys.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But somebody said she was 6 hours away. I knew that was fake because I was talking to her half a day today. Benny was on. Never mind. I'll tell you about this later. You got an email that I can email you at Prayer Garden because I got some wild shit.
Yeah, I do. It's Prayer Garden 316, like John 316.
Right.
Prayer Garden 316 at gmail.com.
Is that it right there? Okay, that's awesome. I'll email you tonight. I'll email you some of these videos because God in heaven knows I don't want them no more. Trust me, I do not want these no more. Somebody else can have them, and somebody else can continue this.
Oh, I
Oh, that's
appreciate it.
okay. We all want it to end.
And if anybody wants to, email me, I've got a lot of things to do. We're doing a lot tomorrow with this, and you wouldn't believe some of the things. You wait till you see the things that's going to come out about this. But if anybody in the chat wants to email me, operationrescueourchildren@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I mean, hell, I get thousands of emails, but hell, I love to listen to them, love to read them, and I'm going to send you all these videos because I don't want them in my phone no more. Tell you the truth, some of this crazy, some of this stuff you won't believe.
Ernie,
Oh, I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Ernie.
did Benny do today what he said he was going to do on the 24th?
No, Benny's got a lot more that's getting ready to come out. So I would pay attention to his next live video. As you see, why did he have to mention my name if I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on to him?
He's not
see-
allowed to mention your name.
No, he
said-
sure isn't. He sure isn't.
He hasn't said your name at all today, and
Nope.
yesterday he announced that he can't say your name anymore.
Exactly. You see, there's more people out here than meets the eye. People don't take people for granted. People just don't,
Absolutely. Don't ever take anyone for granted.
because you never know what they really are, and that's the fact. I tell everybody, and I'm not trying to brag or nothing, and I'm not going to. I play a dumb hillbilly in the real life, and I play a special agent in a movie. But hell, these days and times, PG, what's real, what's not, right? Fake news, hey.
Absolutely.
Allie, I'm telling you right now, I can see through you right now, and I appreciate what you're doing. I do.
Thank you.
I do. And thank you so much. I really mean that. It's hard, ain't it? It's hard holding it in.
It's a nightmare.
I know it is.
Ernie, I have a question for you, Ernie.
Go ahead.
Do you happen to know who? I don't know how else to say. There was like some kind of crazy lady that showed up on Miss Daisy's panel and was crying and having a meltdown because she thought Benny killed all the kids and sold their organs, and Miss Daisy wasn't having none of it. But do you know who that crazy lady was?
I've heard about it, but I don't know who she is. As far as Miss Daisy, I think she needs to stay on the farm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have nothing against Miss Daisy or nothing like that. But however, it's what I've said in the beginning. Our eyes and our ears have deceived us. If you guys don't know what to look for, you'll never see it. You'll never see it. It's right in front of you every day. It happens every day. And you would be surprised if you could actually know. If you actually had those goggles on, those vision glasses that showed you what things was actually going on, you guys will be surprised. That's why our channel tries to teach general awareness. But PG, I appreciate it. And you said Prayer Garden 316 at Gmail, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I've got a big day tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to record half of it. So be safe. Be safe, guys.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah.
Are you going to play the rest of that? When are you going to play the rest of that?
I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, the whole thing?
I'm going to send what I can to you right now. I'm going to send to you probably tomorrow morning, but you'll have something to go for.
You're not going to stop talking about Summer's case because you've been doing so good. You're going to keep.
I'm done with it. I wanted out of it. I never wanted it in the first place. When you all find out what's going on, I know, but I think we've done it. I think we've done enough, and I think we've been ordered. Well, I ain't gonna say we've been ordered, but I've already ordered all members, all of our investigators, all of our team, all of our rescuers. I've ordered them to stand down. TBI, FBI, and law enforcement, they have this. And like I said, I look for it to be unwound within the next few days.
How about your classes? Are you still going to do the rest of the class?
Yeah, for sure. I'm still going to do my classes. If you've seen the other night, it was awesome. I mean, Lord, people loved it.
Oh my God.
I wanted to hear the rest of that recording that you played.
Yes, we can do that. But I'm still going to. Oh yeah, you're talking about the one that killed the kid.
Yeah.
Yes, that was bad. We
When
was
are you
actually
playing
on
the rest
case.
of that?
I'm gonna go over a whole story with that. I've got more of that. I've got a lot more than that. People don't understand how common this is in the U.S., especially in Michigan,
it is.
Tennessee,
Absolutely is.
down in Memphis. the HTAT, the Human Trafficking Task Force team, busted so many of them. You look down in Florida, what's going on with the sheriff down in Polk County? You got Sheriff Judd every day. He's coming out with this predator, that predator, Disney World. People getting busted like crazy.
Hey,
But
I
I do
have
need to.
respect for the sheriff in Florida because I'm gonna tell you right now, Polk County, he'll best your ass. Let me tell
I
you that
am.
right now.
And we love him. And my publicist,
Absolutely.
Alicia Turner, he has helped her so many ways with human trafficking stuff. So, we got a lot of connections and we're getting bigger. And I appreciate you. If I can help you, Prayer Gordon, anything, I'm going to send you this. I really don't want it no more. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare to know, we was beat down. If Cher would have let us have that damn interview with Don Wells, this shit would have been over 8 months ago.
Absolutely. And yeah, she did cockwalk this case something fierce and
She withheld evidence.
she fucked it up. She kept Donald from we would have got a lot of information out of him if she just let him talk.
Did you know that one of the
his ass?
Yes, exactly. Did you know that one of the people asked Benny about him driving the U-Haul? You know what his exact words was? How could I drive that U-Haul? I don't have a license.
He's out driving all the time.
He said I wasn't the one driving it, but he put himself in a position. That means he put himself in a position when someone went missing. He's an idiot. He's stupid. He incriminated himself 3 times in a video that they had him. I mean, they had him. They was asking the proper questions. They had him. I've got the video. I mean, well, I don't have it no more, but well, in the video, if you guys listen to the video, Don, I got on there and he talks about, he paints a picture. He says, Ernie, let's get real. We have to get real. He didn't say somebody probably. He says somebody has taken her and sexually molested her, sexually assaulted her, and beat the fuck out of her. And then let's just get real, Ernie. He says because all this media and all this TV shows and stuff, he said they probably hid the evidence. What evidence would you hide? And then he said they probably killed her. He says hid the evidence first. Why would you say hid the evidence? What evidence are they to hide? You see what I'm saying? He automatically tells and paints a picture of what the scene is.
What did you say, Ernie?
I'm going to give that part to you. Somebody in the chat said about Don's sister. Well, he compares Summer to his sister 5 times in 20 seconds. He's like, she's so beautiful. She looks just like my sister. She's just like her. I mean, and he goes into a little trance when he's doing it. Just you'll get it. I'll send it all over to you tomorrow because, like I said, it's just clouding up my phone and I'm off this stuff. It's up. I think it's done.
And there's 2 things in this case that don't make sense.
You to stayed on it, Ernie.
Hey, Ernie, there's 2 things in this case that don't make sense to me at all. Number 1, why was Grandis allowed to leave during an open investigation?
Yeah, why was she?
Number 2,
okay.
Why won't Donnie and Candace let them search the property?
Because they may find what's called the urn. Maybe it's dug up maybe it's in the basement somewhere hid or over on top of the hill somewhere. That's just my theory. And Benny, and when that was mentioned to Benny, I think
that they should be looking for a teddy bear because there's a new thing going around where people are putting their children's ashes inside of a
now I've heard in a stuffed animal. I've heard that. Did you know
it closest to them?
Did you know that the pedophilia bear back in the day when they was doing it, there was a pedophilia bear that they used, and it's a brown teddy bear.
And anyway, this teddy bear was at the church during her birthday party, but it supposedly was the same bear seen at the house in the new room she supposedly made for Summer. So this bear has been seen in different places, which is really weird. And
Can't there be more than one?
Like I said, it looks like the same bear. I don't know. Don't hold me to that one, but it does look like the same bear. And
if it's something we're aware of, then the FBI must also be aware of it.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think the FBI is aware of a lot of anything until people like us make them aware of it. So it's not a panda bear.
That's a damn fact. And they even said it. The detectives, the ones I told, they was like, you're not even, I said, I know, but we knew exactly what to do. And if we got that main interview 8 months ago, face to face with Don, instead of on a damn telephone phone call that led us around a bunch of bullshit, and we had to figure out what was fact or not. But I knew Benny had a key in it the whole time. Anybody who returns to the scene of the crime 2 or 3 different times, 12 hours away, trying to get in and get out. He installed cameras that Candace, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Candace took those cameras down and put her own up.
And the flute player got fired from his job just like right after Summer came up missing, and somebody said I guess they came in and seen he had burned something. They don't know what he burned. I don't know, but I do know he got fired from his job. I don't know how much of his rumor. I do know he got fired from his job. Put it that way. But I don't know how much of because he was, they didn't know what he had burned. He did burn something on in Candace Wells every minute or every second. That's what I'm saying. And if they did indeed do something to build a bear into a urn place for children, that would be really freaking scary.
Oh wow. Paragon, I just got a text just now that about this information. What we can do, if you want me to, if you want to put it on that you're going to have Don and Candace's phone calls played tomorrow, and then let people gather around. Tell me what time that you want to, And if I could come up on your panel, I'll be able to play them for you. Somebody said they didn't want me to give this out right now because it is part of it. And I know exactly what part I can play and what I can't. And we don't want to edit it. We don't want to cut it and edit it. No way, shape, form, or
Well,
fashion.
if you want to come up on panel tomorrow night,
Mhm.
that would be wonderful.
Yeah,
But,
well, just name it whatever you want to, and I'll just come up on panel. And if you want to, let people come to it and everything, I think everybody needs to listen to it, and we'll play the majority of it what we can, and let people just make their own minds up about it. Because when this comes out, what's actually going on, one thing that was real bad is in the phone call with Don Wells, he acts like he didn't never ever meet Jose.
Oh wow.
Yes. He avoids all that. He avoids all that. So. People can do and believe what they want to believe, and but like I said, what time do you think tomorrow you'll be on?
I always try to get on here around 10.
Okay, 10 o'clock.
Sometimes I get on earlier. But I at least by 10 I'll be here.
Well, I'll have my live. If I have a live tomorrow night, I'll do mine around 7. That way, I don't interfere with nothing. That way, my people can come over, and vice versa, whatever. And
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't want to do nothing like that. Especially, I know you can get things done a lot better than I can. Especially with, you just got a lot more. You got a lot more fan base, and you got a lot more than people who can listen to it and believe what they want to believe. But hey, I appreciate you guys. It's nice meeting you guys. And again, Debbie, nice to meet you. All the people on panel, thank you, Allie. I wish you would have got a hold of me in the beginning. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad to get to talk to you now. That means a lot.
You're welcome. Hey, and another thing another thing that irked me about this case is the day after the TBI came and questioned me and Hunter, not once but twice that day. The very next day, Candace and her mom were here. They showed up on my doorstep.
Want to know what they wanted to know.
Yep. I was like, that's crazy. And as soon as they left, I dialed the TBI's phone number and talked to the lead investigator. I'm like, excuse me, but Candace and her mom were just here asking my son what the hell he told you guys. And they're like, what were they driving? I'm like, they're in their mom's Silverado.
Yeah. And guys, for all you who wanted to know about my awareness class, not last night, but night before last. If you watch the one night before last, it's very. And I'm gonna say, don't bring your kids to it because it's a reality awareness class, and you guys will get to see exactly some of the signs and symbols and what's actually out there and how they do it and how they work. These child predators, how they work, and what you can do to prevent it. It's a really good class. It's about 3 hours, but it's not the one tonight, or it's the one night before last. And so that's about all I can say. But I can't remember what the name of it was. But it was a good.
Should we finish
class.
up the occult thing?
Yes, that's it. You liked it, didn't you? Did you watch it?
I seen it. Yeah, that's the one I've been waiting for you to play again.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow night, let's play it in your live. We'll do that.
I don't do occult, but I'm coming to yours to make sure that I hear the rest of what was coming down. So
we'll do that. We'll do a good general awareness class about 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll refresh on everything, and we'll have a real good panel for you guys. Thank you, guys.